the only one you know who is speaking to you this way to try and preserve and honor the name and the life of Jesus Christ. Or if you like, Jesus of Nazareth. We added the Christ later because we, meaning those of us who believe in Jesus, see him as essentially anointed, a central figure in human history, and have put Christ, which means anointed, next to his name. Now, speaking of which, and I love to just speak of which, I'm drinking green tea, by the way, in case any of you are wondering. There's no alcohol in it. It's just green tea. It's cold outside. It's cold in the studio. I'm wearing a jacket, as you can see. I'm trying to be warm and cozy in the middle of this cold season and studio. And the color of the tea matches my jacket. Totally intended, because obviously it's a whole aesthetic thing. Now, those of you think I just love to hear myself speak. I say I don't want the camera on me, but here I am in front of the camera once again. After 13 years of doing the same thing, it's me saying the same thing in front of the camera for 13 years. Why don't I just admit the fact that I'm an egomaniac, a megalomaniac? I have an ego problem. I think what I think matters more than what you think, and you need to think like I think, because if I wasn't like that, then why would I be in front of the camera like this for 13 years? That's one perspective. I can see how you would come about that, or how you might hold that position. But I just want to tell you it's not what I want. So if I don't want to be in front of the camera, why don't I just step behind this curtain and put that over me? Well, some of you know me, that I've done things like that just to make a point. That I really don't care that you see who I am, what my face looks like, that you even know it's me. I really don't. I'm just hoping that the message of what I'm saying can help you in any way. And if not, I still feel like I need to, like I have this burden on me that I have to at least just say this so that I know I've been true to what's been given to me, and I'm not sitting on this secret because I'm afraid of people not liking me, not wanting to be around me. Oh, it's another one of those stupid Christians. Let's get rid of this guy. We don't want to be around him. All he wants to talk about is Jesus. We don't want to hear about Jesus. Thank you very much. I gave at the office. Go away. We don't like your kind. Blah, blah, blah. So I've risked all that not because I have this, conceited streak in me that has to be seen for my outrageous statements. I personally believe it's because the nature of Christ and the Spirit of God is in me in such a way that I can't help but do this.
Oh yeah, baby.
In fact, I really would look for an opportunity that I could do more of this and still somehow pay my bills and live my life. Because at this point, I'm really getting sick of education, and I think education is highly overrated. All right. So, And those of you who want me to explain everything I say, and is he making a joke, and is it sarcastic, and we don't understand, and we're So, getting back to what I was saying, I think I was talking about leadership, not being honest, why I'm doing this, and I guess I totally lost my train of thought because I got on a train and that train went west. So I guess I'm going to just stay on this train, this particular train then. And like a leaf that doesn't try but flows in the breeze, I believe in the Taoist principle of being found wherever that leaf happens to be, which might be stuck on your window pane because it rained last night and it's been moist for so long that it just stays there, or the sun comes out for a couple hours, dries up the leaf, and it's back now just on the ground under the window pane. And then when a breeze comes by, it gets brushed off somewhere else, and hopefully at some point it will die because, well, actually it is dead, right? If it's floating around, it's dead. So that's an even better metaphor, isn't it? The Wu Wei, or Wu Wei of just being without trying, I see a lot in self-denial and death. The similarities of that Taoist principle and Christian self-denial, I think, are very similar. And so I'm just going to focus and think for a moment about that dead leaf. The only way it can be brought from place to place is if it's dead. Because otherwise it'll be just attached to the branch in that one place, looking beautiful and growing and showing different shades of color based on the light that's available. But it will forever be associated with that time and that place of being a leaf on that branch, in that tree. But when it dies, it can float down a river, it can float past a child blowing bubbles, it can float wherever and still be an example of beauty and life until it finally crumples and is decomposed. And I think that's pretty much how we should live, and that's why I'm not fretting over having prepared something special for you. What is special for you is what I'm doing. Not because I am anything great, but because I am trying to give you a picture of life and death dancing together like only life and death can do.
Oh yeah, baby.
In a human being. And when there's that balance, internal balance, then you and everybody else get to benefit from the external reflection of that inner balance. And that's that's why I think Jesus is a lot closer to Taoism than he is to some Christian fundamentalism.